Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It's 4 a.m. on the dot here in Connecticut on the East Coast. All right, let me say it right off the bat. I was wrong. My theory was wrong. Um, I won't get into the whole theory. I've already explained it to you guys 2 or 3 times. Don't want to bore you. Um, I thought I thought Trump had another motive. I did not really believe that he was going. I thought he was going to talk about an immigration ban and go right up to the edge, but I didn't think he was going to sign it because this is what threw me off. Is I don't see any real need for it right now. I don't, I don't, there's not a lot of, first of all, there's not a lot of travel, period. Um, I don't see any reason why people would come here right now. I'd see more of a reason why people would leave here right now than come here, to be honest. We're in the middle of we're the hotbed for a pandemic right now in the world. I can't see a big reason, and there's not a whole lot of jobs at the moment. The jobs are all on hold. All right, so I think I gave Trump too much credit. I was looking at it more or less as a chess game, really. A way I thought maybe he was covering his ass. I thought he was looking into the future and kind of avoiding pitfalls in the future. That's what I thought he was doing. But no, it was nothing even as intricate as that. I should have known. Um, so apparently, this was just a simple old xenophobic, racist shout out to his base. Like I said, I guess I should have known. Um, the thing is, I don't see a big need for this immigration ban. I'm not even going to spend a lot of time talking about it because, first of all, I guess like about what I saw this morning, 61% of Americans agree with it. That's a fairly large amount. I I I don't have a problem with the immigration ban right now for 3 months, and I looked over the exclusions for medical stuff. There's a few other exclusions, and I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. I think you know the country was founded on people coming here, all different races, walks of life, and nationalities, religions, and I think that's what made this country great. But we're facing, this is a whole new situation, a whole new ball game, and I don't think I don't have a problem with taking a break from immigration to get our house in order first before we start accepting new members into our little club. To just to put it honestly, I don't have a problem with that. I have I explained to you guys before. I don't have a xenophobic bone in my body. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now. It really doesn't. Um, it seems like there'd be more negatives, more dangers than pluses right now to letting people in, for them and for us, for their own health and safety. To be honest. Okay, so why did Trump sign this immigration ban? What's the freaking point? I guess it was a lot simpler than I had imagined. It's just a good old shout out to his racist, xenophobic base. Just a way to pump up his base. It's a convenient time to do something that in any other time an immigration ban would be a radical no go idea for the more intelligent of the country, the more real Americans of the country. But right now, it's the majority of the country doesn't have a problem with it right now. It only it makes practical sense at the moment for 60 days. It's not a bad idea. So it's a nice easy way for Trump to get a shout out to his base and say, look, I'm closing off America, keep them immigrants out, and not really piss off the rest of the country. Um, I can't believe there's his base, is actually concerned about people coming here right now and taking their jobs. I was going to say there are no jobs, or the jobs are on hold. It's not like somebody's going to come from an immigrant's going to come into the country and go apply for a job and take that job away from somebody who's on leave for the pandemic. I don't see that happening. The people that work there that have already been trained and hired and are familiar with a job are going to be the people that go back to work there. It makes sense. Um, I even saving a few bucks by hiring an immigrant, maybe. Still, you're gonna have to retrain. There's all the risks associated with having to new personnel and retraining somebody. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. The whole ban is just it's a pointless shout out to his base. That being said, again, so I want to move on to looking for more answers now. I'm really interested in. I think this is a good time to look into starting new businesses. I've been really interested too in real estate to see if it would be a good time to buy. Um, right now, I think before before the states start opening, is probably a prime time for innovative ideas. I think there's going to be a big focus on climate change now because I think this has kind of been a wake up call to the more alert, the more aware of us that of what could happen. Things that we never imagined happening before seem a little more possible now. I think there's going to be a lot more attention given to climate change with good reason, with very good reason. Just today I was reading about in 10 years on how a lot of like Florida is going to be very adversely affected by climate change, by the rising oceans. So I've been giving it a lot of thought into looking in different ways that I could get involved to benefit me and to benefit the climate change, to do something positive for the country and for myself, to make money, something involving a relatively low investment. And I'm still looking, still getting ideas. But I think it's a good time for positive change. So those are my thoughts for today. For right now, I'll be back a little later. I got a lot of painting work to do today, so I'll be back with you guys in a little while. You guys have a good Thursday.